When a younger woman secretly wants to be close to you. 7. Questions you shouldn't ignore. Understanding the subtle hints that women, especially younger women, give can feel like navigating a maze. Their questions often carry deeper meanings that aren't immediately obvious. In this video, I'll reveal the 7 key questions a younger woman might ask when she's interested in building a closer connection with you. Stick with me until the end because you'll gain valuable insights into what these questions really mean and how you can respond effectively to create meaningful moments. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on our future content. Let's dive right in. 1. Do you live alone? When a younger woman asks if you live alone, it's a question layered with meaning. On the surface, she might appear to be making casual conversation or simply curious about your living arrangements. But often, there's more to this inquiry than meets the eye. She's subtly trying to determine how private and accessible your living space is. A private environment naturally allows for uninterrupted, meaningful interactions. Her interest in your living situation is a sign she's evaluating the possibility of spending time with you in a more personal setting. By asking this, she may also be gauging your independence and whether you're someone who's comfortable hosting. For her, this is a way of mentally mapping how a future visit might unfold. The way you respond is crucial. Answering confidently and casually will put her at ease. For example, if you do live alone, you might say, "Yes, it's a cozy place I enjoy." This keeps the tone light, while subtly showing that your space is welcoming and conducive to one-on-one interactions. The key is to make her feel comfortable initiating the idea of visiting your place. Avoid acting overly surprised or giving off an impression that might make her second-guess the question. Instead, create an environment of openness where she feels like the invitation is hers to make. This question is often the beginning of a deeper connection, and how you handle it can set the tone for what's to come. Confidence and composure here will make all the difference in how she perceives you moving forward. 2. How many people have you been with? When a younger woman asks about your past romantic or intimate experiences, it's easy to see this as just a curious or even awkward question. However, it often reveals much more about her intentions. This is her way of understanding your level of experience, comfort, and approach to relationships. She's not merely fishing for numbers. Instead, she's trying to piece together a picture of your past and what it might indicate about your present. For her, this is a way of assessing compatibility. Are you someone who is emotionally available? Do you have a healthy approach to relationships? These are the questions she's really asking beneath the surface. Your response should be natural and honest. Avoid overthinking or giving a rehearsed answer, as authenticity is key. For example, if she asks, you might say, "I've had a few meaningful relationships, and each has taught me something valuable." This type of answer is genuine, confident, and reflects maturity. Making up stories or exaggerating your past is a major mistake. Women are perceptive and can often sense when something doesn't align. Being truthful not only builds trust, but also lays the groundwork for a stronger connection. By asking this question, she's likely considering whether you're someone she can see herself with in a closer, more intimate way. Your ability to answer thoughtfully and authentically will show her that you're someone who values openness and connection. 3. What type of movies do you like? A question about movie preferences might initially sound like casual small talk, but don't be fooled. It's often a subtle way to gauge compatibility and plan future interactions. When a younger woman is interested in you, she might ask this to find out if you share common interests or to suggest a future movie night. Her choice of movies and her reaction to your preferences can tell you a lot about her intentions. If she seems genuinely curious about your tastes, it's an excellent opportunity to steer the conversation towards shared experiences. For example, if you mention romantic comedies or dramas, she might light up and suggest watching one together. Your response here should be light and engaging. For instance, you could say, "I'm into a little bit of everything, but I can't resist a good romantic comedy." This keeps the conversation fun and leaves room for her to suggest a follow-up. If she's hinting at spending time with you in a more personal setting, like a cozy movie night, her intentions are clear. Pay attention to her suggestions, as they often signal her level of interest in creating a more intimate connection. By responding warmly and showing enthusiasm for her ideas, you open the door to a shared experience that could bring you closer together. Remember, these casual moments often pave the way for deeper bonds. 4. What are your plans this weekend? When a woman asks about your weekend plans, it's rarely a coincidence. This question is her way of determining your availability and, more importantly, your interest in spending time together. It's a strategic yet subtle move to gauge whether you're open to including her in your schedule. A confident yet inviting response can make all the difference. For instance, saying, "I haven't planned much yet, what about you?" encourages her to share her thoughts and possibly suggest plans. If she follows up with an idea, like dinner or an activity, it's a clear indication that she wants to spend quality time with you. This question also reveals her desire to see where she fits into your life. She's testing the waters to understand how much you value her company. If she's proactive in suggesting private or meaningful outings, it's a strong sign she's interested in building a deeper connection. Your role here is to make her feel comfortable sharing her intentions, show genuine enthusiasm for her suggestions, and let her know you're open to spending time together. By doing so, you're creating an environment where she feels safe expressing her interest. 5. Can you help me with something at my place? When a younger woman asks for your assistance at her place, such as moving furniture or fixing something, it's often more than just a casual favor. This question is an opportunity for her to spend time with you in a comfortable, private environment. It's her way of creating a situation where the two of you can bond without external interruptions. By inviting you into her personal space, she's signaling trust and openness. It's an intentional step to develop a deeper connection. Helping her not only demonstrates your reliability, but also gives her a chance to see a more thoughtful and caring side of you. How you respond to this request is vital. A simple, enthusiastic reply like, "Of course, I'd love to help," shows your willingness without hesitation. While assisting her, maintain a friendly and supportive attitude. Once the task is complete, you can suggest something light-hearted to continue the interaction, such as, "How about we celebrate with a coffee or a movie?" The key here is to make her feel comfortable while subtly expressing your interest in spending time together. Being in her personal environment naturally fosters a relaxed atmosphere, which can lead to more meaningful conversations and moments. Her invitation is often a carefully calculated move to see how you respond to closeness. Handle it with charm and confidence, and you'll likely leave a lasting impression. 6. How far is the restaurant from your place? When a younger woman asks about the proximity of a restaurant to your home, this is more than a logistical inquiry. It's often her subtle way of gauging how easily the evening could transition to a more private setting. This question is a clear indicator of her interest in extending the time spent together. She's likely testing the waters to see if you'd be open to continuing the night in a more intimate environment. If she's chosen a restaurant nearby or asked about the distance, it shows she's already imagining the possibility of taking things further after dinner. Your response should strike a balance between casual and inviting. For instance, you could say, "It's not too far, just a short drive. Why? Are you planning an after-party?" This light-hearted reply keeps the mood playful, while giving her room to express her intentions. If she follows up with suggestions like heading to your place for coffee or dessert, that's a strong signal of her interest. Ensure that your actions align with her comfort level and pace, showing that you respect her decisions while remaining open to the possibility of more time together. This question is her way of assessing compatibility, interest, and your willingness to deepen the connection. By responding with confidence and humor, you can make her feel at ease and pave the way for a memorable evening. 7. Do you like hugging? This seemingly innocent question about hugging carries significant weight when asked by a younger woman who is interested in you. On the surface, it may seem like casual small talk or a preference inquiry, but it's often her way of expressing a desire for physical closeness and intimacy. When she asks this, she's trying to gauge your comfort with physical affection. It's her way of subtly signaling that she values warmth and emotional connection in her relationships. If you respond positively, it opens the door for her to feel more comfortable initiating physical touch, like a hug or even holding hands. Your response should be genuine and approachable. For example, you could say, "I do," especially when it feels natural and genuine. This conveys that you're open to physical closeness without coming across as overly eager. Pay attention to how she reacts to your answer. If she follows up with a smile, a story about her love for hugs, or even initiates a friendly hug, it's a sign she's testing the waters for more physical and emotional intimacy. This question is often a way for her to establish trust and gauge your willingness to connect on a deeper level. By responding in a warm and thoughtful manner, you can strengthen the bond and make her feel secure in exploring a closer relationship. Understanding these subtle yet powerful questions can help you decode a younger woman's intentions and build stronger connections. Women often communicate their interest in understated ways, and recognizing these signals can make all the difference in fostering meaningful relationships. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Your input helps us grow as a community. Stay confident, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.